The reason why I open this up to my whole community is because I've been doing these activation calls on a one-on-one basis with people that want to get the business side of it going. And we've
That's
been
it.
getting incredible results. Just showing people, Adelaide, I'm just going to mute you there. Just showing people exactly how the business side of it works. And then most importantly, offering to help people launch their businesses by plugging them into the meetings that we're doing. And it's literally a two-step process. The first step is we get people into a Zoom call and we show them how amazing the product is. Once people have registered, we get them on a call like this, the activation call, and we show them exactly how we can get people to a place where they don't have to pay for their patches. And that is where my heart is at. Every person that's wearing this technology, I want you to wear it for the rest of your life. And if you share this with a couple of your friends, you can do that and your business will pay for your patches. And that's the whole way the business was put together. They give power back to the people, and it is very, very aggressive for the people that stick with it. And the difference that we are making in the world is profound. And isn't it amazing that we can help people in the way we do, but also um, earn really good income for the long term on a weekly basis? For me, it's like the perfect match. Now, I'll be honest, my approach is a little different than some of the leaders overseas. I'm very product focused. For me, the highlight will always be this sleeve right here, X39. The product will always be the highlight for me. The business side is super exciting, and we're going to touch on that tonight. And this is more of an interactive meeting as well. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to take piece by piece through the compensation plan and then show you guys what's been going on in my account and just a couple points I want to make. So please interact with me. I'm going to go step by step. And the goal is to use these meetings and set them up with me. I can do them on a one-on-one base. We can schedule it in the evenings and open it up to the community. The goal with these activation calls is to create the momentum. I don't want to wait for the momentum. Now we can walk or we can run. At the moment we are running and I get somebody at their pace. I'm not pushing people into anything, but we've got a great system in place for people to get duplication without them doing too much. All they need to do is get people onto calls. So yeah, I see there's like 7 of us. Thank you, Mary, for joining us there. Hi, David. So let me get right into it. So firstly, let's talk a little bit about how we earn in LifeWave. Let me just share my screen there. And let me just see. I'm just going to mute everybody for now, and then you can always just unmute yourself or raise your hand there. So let me get started with the first way how we earn within LifeWave. Now, let me just get this camera open. Beautiful. So there's 4 ways how we earn with LifeWave. And the very first one, I love it. It's like the immediate money. It's a once-off commission. It's called a product introduction bonus. And it depends what package people come in, how much commission you earn. So if you look there, there's 5 packages. If people come in at bronze, you see there $15 PRB. That's the personal introduction bonus. You'll make $15. If people come in at silver, which is $299.95 for the 3 sleeves, you make $50. They come in at gold, you make $100. They come in at platinum, you make $150. And people that come in at diamond, you make $200. And I love that. That's instant commission. It's once off. That gets some cash flow going for you to buy some product. And that's amazing. Now, a couple things happen when people come in at the diamond package. Firstly, your auto ship is covered for 90 days. It's 3 months. That keeps your account active so you can earn binary commissions. We're going to touch on that in a second. And the big thing here is For that 14-week period as a diamond status in the beginning, you paid as a senior director. And that is very exciting. The reason for that is if you sign up a platinum, instead of the $150, you make $300. It's like double the commission. You sign up a diamond, you don't make $200, you make $500. And that makes a big difference. What we've seen is people that come in at diamond, know people that come in at diamond, and that just creates a lot of momentum. And the nice thing about that higher package is you need 4 people to come in at diamond in a 90-day period to make profit and pay for your 19 sleeves. And that's quite easily doable. And what we've seen is people that come in at that high price bracket, which is about 35,000 Rand, they tend to move quite quickly as well because they want to make their money back. So that is product introductory bonus. If there's anything anybody want to ask on that, now would be your chance, because I want to touch on exactly how the binary works, because that is really, really important, because that's where the money is made, the recurring income. So is everybody happy with the product introduction bonus? You can just give me a thumbs up. If there's any questions, product introductory bonus is fairly straightforward. Where it gets very interesting is binary commissions. Now, binary means 2. So you're building 2 legs, a left and a right leg, and points start accumulating of product being sold underneath you. Now, just to touch on that for a second, if you look at these packages, you'll see a bronze is 1 sleeve, that's 77 points. A silver is 3 sleeves, that's 165. A gold is 275. A platinum is 350. And a diamond is actually 390, and they trickle 110 points over 2 months. So these points accumulate when people start buying these packages underneath you. And that is very, very exciting. Why? Because for each 660-point volume on your right leg and 330-point volume on your weaker leg, it could be left or right, you make a $50. Now, let's quickly talk about how you qualify for binary commissions, because this is very important. You need to come in bronze or higher, and you need to order a product every month. It can be any product. And you need to have a person on each of your legs that's done the same. They come in bronze or higher, and they order a product every month. The moment you've got yourself active and a person on each leg active, you start earning binary commissions. And you can cycle unlimited times. Now, what excites me about the binary, it's unlimited levels deep. Now, let me try and explain this properly. If I can quickly go into my back office, and let's just see, let me just show you the binary. I know the site is busy with updates, so hopefully I can get in there nicely. Let's see if it's going to let me in there. So funny now that I want to show you this. It's the only time today I've been struggling to log in because they're busy with the system maintenance. So let's just see if it opens there. No, let it just do its thing there in the background. So once it opens my account there, I'm going to show you how powerful the binary is. But you basically got a placement left and right. You're going to set your building to the left. Now, let's say you sign up 10 people, for example, and your placement is to the left. What it's going to do is it's going to sign up people directly underneath each other in a straight line down, because it's a binary. And the power of that is incredible. Let's say you've signed up 10 people, and the last person that you've signed up gets busy. Every single person to the top to you benefit from that volume. And it creates this fire from the bottom. And you will only fully understand the binary once you start putting people left and right and you see some movement. So if this doesn't make sense to you right now, just get busy and plug people into the calls, and this will make a lot more sense down the line. Now, what makes the binary so special is that it's unlimited levels deep, but they limit you based on your rank, what you can earn from the binary. So if you are binary qualified, that means you've got a product active yourself, you ordered a product in a 31-day period, and two people, one on each leg, has done the same, you can earn $100 a week from the binary. Now, that for me is target number one. I want every person that's on this call to get to a place where you're making $100 a week, because in that moment, you've paid for your product and you put money in your pocket. And that's quite easily achievable because we're working together as a team. The beautiful thing of this binary is you share a leg with your upline. Well, let's just see if I've managed to log in here yet. There we go. Let's just quickly see if I can get my binary open. Okay, fantastic. Now to quickly show this to you, I've got a left leg and I've got a right leg. Now, if I put my placement on my left leg, like it is over there, it's on my left. The next person that I sign up, where's that person going to fall? It's going to fall at the bottom of my left leg. Now, if I click here on my binary and I click bottom left, this is the last person. He's actually sitting, I think, 77 levels deep in my business. My next person's going to fall underneath that guy. And every person that I put in there, we share that left leg together. And that is super, super powerful. If I quickly go back and I can show you my binary leg. So when I joined, it was 18 months ago. I joined in a leg that's really moving. There's 1,600 people in there. And out of that 1,600 people, I think I've brought maybe 30, because they've just been spilling over from people above me. And this is the beautiful thing from the binary. We are working together as a team. You succeed, I succeed. And people that I put in my business might fall underneath you, of course, dependent on where you're lying in my business. But that is the beauty of the binary. Now, if I can just quickly go back to the different ranks. Now, you sign somebody up, we get some of their people on one of our presentation, they start signing people up. You're going to start accumulating some of these points and cycles are going to start happening. Your first cycle takes a bit of time. Your second one happens a bit quicker. And when you're looking again, you're doing a couple cycles a day. It just starts picking up momentum because there's no limit how deep your business can go. There's only a limit dependent on what rank you are. Now, the first rank that I want us to get to is manager. We're going to touch on that on the second slide. Now, it's very easy to go manager. You bring 4 of your friends on this call. You sign 2 on the left leg, 2 on the right leg, silver or higher, and you go manager. The moment you go manager, you can earn $1,500 a week from the binary. And that is really good money anywhere in the world. And that gets the ball rolling. Now, it doesn't mean that you will earn $1,500 a week when you go manager. It just means that's your cap for the binary. And it takes a bit of time to reach the threshold to go to director. And when you're director, you can earn $2,500 a week. Senior director, 3,500, and it goes all the way up to senior presidential director, $25,000 a week. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but that is the max that you can ever earn from the binary. And I've personally met 4 friends that's maxed out their binary. And what happens is when your binary maxes at 25K a week, it stops. And it just pays you that recurring $25,000 a week. It's actually the only reason why this compensation plan makes sense, is that they limit your earnings. Because if they didn't do that, the math wouldn't make sense. So that is binary commissions. Is there anybody that would like to ask a question there before I carry on? Let me just see what's going on here in the chats. Any questions? Are you guys happy with the binary? I'm just looking at the chats here. Happy with that? Lindy, any feedback? Is there something else I can go through there again? Let me just see if I can. Don, you happy? I see you gave me a thumbs up there. D, you happy? So I just quickly want to tell you a story about the power of the binary, and you don't know who people know. So I was on a Zoom call with Steve and Gina Merritt, and a couple walked on stage from America. And they told the story of somebody that came into their network that they didn't know. And it happened on their weaker leg as well. So what happened was in the beginning of the year, we launched in South Korea. And they signed somebody up, that signed somebody up, that signed somebody up. It was 5 or 7 levels deep in their business. That signed somebody up in South Korea on the day that they launched. They didn't know this guy from a bar or so. That guy went senior presidential director in 24 hours. He signed up 40 people that went senior presidential director in 90 days. And all that volume came in underneath them. They thought the back office was broken. There was just money coming from all angles. And the reason why I tell that story is you don't know who people know. And being consistent in showing people what we're doing here and sharing the stories of how people are getting better, you don't know who that one person is that's going to come into your business and overnight changes things. And that's the beautiful thing about the binary. Because it's unlimited levels deep, a person can come in on your 100th level and bring 1,000 people, and the volume's going to benefit you. So being consistent with a binary, yeah, for me is key. Just keep putting in people, just keep sharing what we're doing, just keep plugging people into the cause, and this will organically happen. So that's binary commissions. That's the first 2 parts of the compensation plan. Let's quickly talk about matching bonus because I really love the matching bonus. Now, generation matching bonus is paid out on the cycles people are earning in the binary. And the commissions is really, really aggressive. Now, binary means 2 legs, unlimited levels deep. You get spillover, you share a leg with your upline, you're building together, and it's got no limit how deep it can go. Uni-level means unlimited width. We are separate from each other. We're not working together, but there's no limit how wide it can go. And that's what I love about this compensation plan. It's the best of both worlds. We've got the binary, which is unlimited depth, and then we get paid the matching bonus on a uni-level structure, which is unlimited width. Now it works as follows. You need to be a manager or above. We're going to touch on that now. You need to order 2 products a month. Then you open up your first slot of matching bonus. Now we start earning 25% of every cycle that the people directly underneath us do. So let's say you sign up a friend that makes $1,000 a week from the binary. You'll earn 25% of that, which is $250. And that's weekly. Isn't that incredible? Now, let's say your friend signs up somebody that makes $1,000 a week. Then you can start earning level 2 matching bonus, which is 20%, which is $200. Now, in order to open that slot of level 2 matching bonus, you need to earn $300 a week from the binary. 6 cycles. And boom, level 2 matching bonus opens up. And that for me is target number 2. The moment you get to $300 a week from that binary, and it opens this level 2 matching bonus, you cannot stop the momentum in your business. It's just going to keep growing because the product is so incredible. And because of the binary, there's no limit how deep it can go. And it goes from $300 a week to $500 to $1,000, and it just keeps moving. And that's super exciting. And I think it's really high commissions to make a 20% on your second line. Now, the third line matching bonus, I haven't opened that up yet. I'm pushing really, really hard for it. Very, very exciting. Also a 20%, and that is really big. I mean, there could be hundreds of people on your level 3 by the time you open it. Now, in order to open that level, you need to bring in 3 people on each leg that are active, silver or higher, and you need to have a person on each leg earning $300 a week. That does take a bit of time, but it's a really awesome bonus. When I spoke to my friend George Kaduri, when he opened up his 3rd level matching bonus, there was like an extra €700 that came in that week. And what I like about this compensation plan is as we're opening up these different tiers of earnings, and we're going through the ranks, we earn more. Every rank we upgrade, we earn a little more. When we open up 2nd level matching bonus, we earn a little more. We open up 3rd, we earn a lot more. And it's very, very aggressive when you stay consistent. Now, I just quickly want to touch on retail profits, and then we're going to get to the ranks because the ranks are really incredible. Now, you can sign up retail clients. There are 2 options. People can sign as a retail customer. Very few do because you then buy the X39 for $149.95 before shipping and VAT. If people decide to go for that option, you'll make $50 and 77-point volume will count towards your personal volume to keep your account active. That's the only time where somebody's purchase actually helps you with keeping your account active. 77 points. But very few people do that. They rather sign up as a preferred customer. Now, if you sign up as a preferred customer, you get the stock at cost immediately, but you sign an auto ship that you can cancel anytime. And then you get it for $99.95. People sign up as a preferred customer, you make $20 per order. And it counts 43 personal volume towards your volume to keep your account active. So you need to basically get 3 preferred customers signed up to cover your auto ship. So you qualified as a manager. And this is now where the magic happens within the business, is at rank of manager. Now, to be a manager, you need to be a gold distributor or above. That means you came in at gold or you started at bronze and you worked your way up to get to gold. You need to order 2 products a month minimum, and you need to have 2 personally sponsored active silver members on each leg. So that's the core of how we're making money within LifeWave. It's as simple as going manager and making managers. Our friend in America, Javi Solis, has got a slogan that I love: become a manager making machine. The more managers you make, the more volume you create. And the moment that duplicates, you can't stop this tsunami of healing that will just start spreading the world. Now, the whole core of this whole compensation plan literally comes to we need to make managers and get that to duplicate. Now, why is that? If you want to go to director, you still only need to be gold rank or higher. You need to order at least 2 products a month. The difference here is you now need 3 personally sponsored silvers who are active on each leg. And you need to have 1 manager on each leg who's active. That's why all we need to do is make managers. You want to go director? Great. Let me help you. Let's get a couple of your friends in a call. Let's make a manager on each leg. That's why the slogan manager making machine is so awesome, because that is all we need to do to get through these ranks. And it sort of happens organically. Now, to become a senior director is a bit of a hard push. That's what I'm pushing for at the moment. You need to be an active director. So director status. Then you need to have 2 personally sponsored directors. That can be anywhere in your business. They can be left or right. It doesn't matter where they are. And you need to turn 10,000 volume in your personal team in a 30-day period. Then you go senior director. Now, how do we get there? By getting people to director. How do we get there? By making managers. That's why it all just comes back to, you want to go director? Cool. Let's make a manager on each leg. You want to go senior director? Cool. Let's make 2 directors. And I love that. All we really need to get through these ranks, and all of them, is like 4 serious people on each leg. And that could happen in a month, 3 months, or a year. It depends on how quickly you want to move. And I can go at your pace. It doesn't matter. So what I love is once you get to senior director, you've hit a home run. You don't need any more managers. You don't need any more directorships. All you now need is volume to go to executive director. So what do you need as an executive director? Exactly the same as senior director. Only difference is 50,000 point volume. Now, the beauty here is once you get to senior director, it's just time and your business will organically get to executive director. Once you get to executive director, it's just time and it will go to presidential director because the volume just keeps increasing. You create this wave of healing and wave of cycles that just picks up momentum as you stay consistent. And what I like about this compensation plan and the way they set up the ranks, uh, if you can find two serious people on each leg to begin with, you get through these ranks quickly. Then you find your third one. That's why we're seeing people in America go senior presidential director in 2 weeks. The guy that did it the quickest was in South Korea. He did it in 24 hours. I'd love to see how he did that. But that's why we see people get through these ranks. If I look at my business partner, Chris, he went from director to senior presidential director in weeks. It happened in a very short period of time. It wasn't months. And it's literally just getting a small handful of people moving. You don't need many people that's going to duplicate this to start making this recurring income that just starts picking up momentum. So are you guys happy with the ranks? Because I quickly just want to show a couple things in my back office. Let me just get back to the Zoom there because there's so much going on my screen now. Are you guys happy with the ranks? Give me a thumbs up there. Any comments, any questions? You're more than welcome. I'm here. Let me just see what's going on here. Don, you happy there? Lindy, you guys happy? Can just give me a thumbs up there. Wesley, you happy with the comp plan? Anything I can go through? Because I just quickly want to show what's going on. And I just want to paint a picture that's very, very important. So, very exciting compensation plan. Once you really understand the power of it, you are going to get LifeWave insomnia because I am now 18 months in the business and there's still nights that I can't sleep like because I'm so freaking excited because I can see the difference this is making in people's lives and not only in their health, but also in their finances. And that for me is the home run with LifeWave. And I'll keep saying it. We are helping people mentally, physically, and financially. It's the only opportunity on the planet that ticks all three of those boxes. And the financial part is serious. Guys, to make $100 in this business a week is not hard. You just need to get a person moving on each leg. $100 a week is almost just shy of 8,000 Rand a month. To get to $1,000 a week is just going to take time. And the picture that I want to paint here quickly is what happened to my earnings the moment I got serious about it. And this is not to brag. I want to paint a picture. I work this business very hard. I'm very serious about it, as you can see. And I just quickly want to show you some of the last earnings in the last 5 weeks. I'm trying to get to that $1,000 week threshold. I want to get to that opening the three figures every week, and it must stay like that. And then I want to get to $1,500 a week, and we're getting there. And I think any person that's seen one of my previous activation calls can also see this dramatic increase in my earnings, and it's directly connected to tweaking our presentation call to a point that it started converting and doing these activation calls with people to get them excited about sharing the business part of it. Now, just to quickly touch on the commissions, I quickly want to show you what's going on there. So I've been in the business 19 months. And something I just also want to make very clear, I would be earning 4 times what I'm earning now if I didn't lose focus. I lost focus with this business for about 7 months. In that 7 months, my very good friend George went senior presidential director before all of us. And it was the biggest punch in my gut because in that time that I lost focus, he completely changed his future. And that was the catalyst for me to get all in. Now, that is where I want people to get to. Now, I'm very lucky. I have people on this call that are very good friends of mine. Lindy, you one of them. I showed this to them, and they got to that place of all in very, very quickly. And then in Lindy's case, now with the mom, I mean, the story is just so powerful that this just is a lot easier. Now, the moment I got all in, things started getting serious. And I just want to show you the progression of it. So these are the earnings from till the beginning of the year. Now, if I can show you there, from the 1st of January, it was like $275, $212. Now, I was already all in committed. Just understand that. I was doing meetings, I was signing people up, we were moving, but nothing serious happened in my earnings yet. For the last 2 weeks of January, slowly but surely, at 237, then all of a sudden, no, nothing happened. I go down to 162. I keep pushing. I keep pushing. Do more meetings, sign more people up, do more activation calls. And then look what happened there. In a 7-day period, it went from 162.50 to 557. It just takes that one person that comes in at the right spot in your business and everything flips in a 7-day period. That following week, I wasn't manager. Funds accumulated. You don't lose the volume. And then boom, that next week, 750. And from that moment onwards, it's just been climbing and climbing and climbing. And it's just going higher and it's going higher. And my personal goal is $10,000 a week, and I'm going to get there. My first goal is $5,000 a week by the end of the year. But I show this to you to just make a point. When you are going to get busy with this business, it's going to feel like you're doing stuff and you're not seeing results. It's going to keep doing that. And then that one moment, you get that breakthrough and everything changes. And some people, that breakthrough is going to happen in a week. Other people, it's going to happen in 3 months. It depends on what you are doing. But if you take this seriously, this is going to pay you like a business. And guys, my $1,000 a week threshold that I'm chasing, that's after all deductions. I mean, it's like 16, 17 grand a month, 17,000 rand a week. If I could show you what my friends are earning in America, you will not believe it. And it became real and serious when I got serious. And that took me a long time. And I don't want people to take as long as what it took me, because I would literally be on $4,000 a week to $5,000 a week now if I didn't lose focus for that 7 months and I just kept on being serious. So consistency for me here is key. And keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the focus of what this can do for people's health and the dramatic change we can make in people's lives. And if you keep your focus on that, the money's going to come. And here's the proof of it. Now, I just wanted to, in closing, paint a picture. Now, this is very important. A very, very good friend of mine. She's not on the call. She's a bit tired. Her name is Desiree Skitter. Absolutely incredible friend of mine. She's a natural healer for many years. Had such a profound effect on her life. I can't explain to you what X39's done for her family. It's absolutely incredible. She's the first person that I ever signed up into LifeWave, and she's got this incredible heart. She just wants to help everybody. And she also got busy, got a couple people going, but also like me, took a bit of time to get to that place of being all in. But I quickly want to show you guys some statistics, because this is a very important point. You can move slowly or you can move fast. And I just quickly wanted to show you some statistics here. I hope you guys can see it. So as you can see, my total rec count's just done 2,031 people. I've personally sponsored 25 people, which is not a lot. Like my business partner, Chris, did like 55. And then my line of sponsorship is 526 people. Now, that is very important. I'm going after a very specific person that's going to run with us. And that's why I'm getting duplication. And with the Zooms that we've set up of the presentation and the activation call, and then doing those two rinse and repeat, we're getting a lot of traction and duplication. And The money gets made here in duplicating. Now, yeah, I signed up Desiree. Now, the first time I showed this to Desiree, and I showed her the picture of going after the right person, she had in her line of sponsorship, I think 43 people. This was 6 weeks ago. I showed to her, listen, yeah, you're going for clients. Let's not go for clients. Let's go for people that know people or natural healers or doctor friends of yours, people that can get the word out. In 6 weeks, her business went from 43 people to 70 people in a line of sponsorship. So you can see that she signed up about the same amount of people, 24 people, but because she was just helping people and signing up clients, it wasn't really making the money. Now, 6 weeks ago, I showed her this and she's like, boom, she's starting to getting the right people. Things are starting to duplicate a lot quicker. Now, here's my other friend, Ingi. She's the second person that I signed up. Now, look at Ingi. Ingi's just signed up 23 people. The line of sponsorship is 242. Now, the difference in earnings between me, Ingi, and Desiree is miles apart. And that is the point that I wanted to get across. Go for people that can move and shake with us. Yes, speak to everybody about this. That's very, very important. Speak to everyone. You never know who's the person that is going to move with us. But go after people with a sphere of influence. You can sign up 100 clients. You get one guy that moves and duplicates, he'll make you more money than those 100 clients. And the beautiful thing about the business builders is they're always ordering product, and that just creates more volume. And what we are chasing on the money side here is that recurring income that just picks up momentum. And I showed you the huge increase in earnings when you just stay consistent, and the magic happens over time here. And once we now know what this can do for people, I feel obligated to do this full time. And you don't have to do this full time. Just plug them into the calls that we are doing. So in closing, what do we do next? Now, we can go fast or we can go slow. To go fast is as simple as this. We do 3 calls a week to present LifeWave. I do it in a different way than all the other people. I do it short and sweet. I touch on the business very quickly. Invite some of the people that you care for on these calls. Let's get some people registered. It's as simple as going after 4 people that you love, that you want to help mentally, physically, and financially, and exposing them. Is everybody going to sign up? Probably not. But you plug them into these calls, we get some traction for you. Once there's somebody that wants to move, we get them into an activation call, and we're just doing that rinse and repeat. And I'm here to help you guys. I love doing activation calls because that is right there and there where I know somebody wants to start moving with a product. And the duplication here is the key. The magic actually happens in these calls that we're having right now. This is how the business works. Let's launch your business for you. And how quickly do you want to launch your business? I can do a call for you in 45 minutes if you want to. I'll do calls 10 a day if I need to. And that's how serious I am about it. So yeah, I hope you guys understand a little bit more about the compensation plan, and also excited to launch your business. And we make it very, very easy for you guys. Just get plugged in. Guys, I think that's pretty much the end of it. Lindy, I don't know if you want to add something there. Did you guys get that? And are you excited? Is there any questions?
No, we're good. Thank you so much.
Okay,
We
fantastic.
appreciate it.
Yeah, so let's get moving. Let's launch your business there, Tertia. It's as simple as just getting people plugged in. And Lindy is on fire and she's getting there. So you couldn't have a better person to work with. And if you need help with anything, I'm here. I want to get the word out there because what this can do for people is next level. And yeah, I can't do it alone. So let's get moving.
Dankie meneer.
Okay,
Waardeer
fantastic.
dit.
Have a
Okay,
nice
guys, now
evening.
for recording purposes, I just want to end the Zoom. I am going to do another training on back office and do a couple more trainings. I've just been very busy. Just bear with me. I'm also on my way to Cape Town. So the moment I get back, we'll start doing more regular trainings. But if anybody want to do an activation call, you get a hold of me. That for me takes preference. It literally takes preference because that is the moment where we get the duplication. So give me a 24-hour notice, schedule a call with me. I'm happy to do them one-on-one. And the goal is to get the people on the call, like Lindy, because ultimately I want you to start doing them the moment you at that point where you're keen to roll with it. The secret here is the duplication, and we do that by working together. So, guys, super excited. Thank you for your time, and can't wait to chat to you guys again. Have a great week further. Cheers, everybody.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Cheers.